Never let it be said that I do not give you the full experience, the full Let's Play experience, warts and all. Oh god damn it, now I've got to make this one work. Did someone say spaghetti factory? There you go. We've got loads of stuff coming in here. It's going to take a while to get there. We don't mind. So what we can do here is we can do some side tasks over here. Yeah, we've got... Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Now, painting we'll do later. We can't do painting yet because we haven't got the objects. We can do some of these. So we can make mushroom. We're building a mushroom. We can make grey with red. We can make rotated stacking and colourful star. Okay, and we should be able to do all of these from here. And by the way, on the milestones, you can see what you're building here, yeah? They all lead on to each other. So it's all very nice and neat and even. So we know that once we've got this completed, we can then immediately start making this. Yeah, we can see how we can easily put that together, and then we can do that from here. And really, the only thing that's holding us back from doing that quite quickly is... That was weird. Have you stopped? Why have you stopped? Same doesn't seem to be running very fast over here. Oh, it is running, it's just running slowly, yeah. What we really need is more production units. So in fact, what we could probably do here... You know what? I reckon if we did that, it's not going to change the output, but the input is about the same. Yeah? Doesn't make any difference, does it really? Yeah, we can have one feed and it's still slowing down. So in fact what we could do here is we could take this here. I've got to zoom out, there we go. I could take this. Will you stop? Oh, you can cycle between them. Okay, fine, I don't mind that input there. We could do that from here. And we could build another one. Yeah? Where would I build it though? The input and output are from there. Yeah, this is not making good use of this block, is it really? A lot of it's just empty space of conveyor. But for example, oh, just for now, I could put it here, yeah? I could say, okay, I'm going to make all these objects, and I'm going to make even more after this, make it faster. I've got all this feed, this is slowing it down, so let's just put another production unit down, yeah? And then we can do, we can have massively more outputs coming through. So in fact, what would make more sense would be, would it make more sense? I don't know. We could probably put, if we moved all this over to here, how about that? We do. I'm off piste here, by the way. I'm not doing what I plan to do at all. Okay, so now we have. It's not matching the input, but it's doing things from there. Right. Okay. If we take this over here, what we could do is put it into here. I'm again suffering from how I've designed this. If I was just playing on my own and not trying to talk to you lot, what I would do is I would redesign this entirely. But it's, you know, it's not too bad to do with the outputs from there. This is half the fun of the game, is doing stuff like this. So now we have this feed that isn't doing anything, don't we? Yeah. So what we could do. How do we get around this? I know it's needlessly ugly. Oh, I think we've achieved something now. So now, this lot are going to come through here and do the same thing as here. We're going to get the 2 outputs, or the 4 outputs rather. Oh, I just realised something. No point shouting at me. I can't hear and I don't listen. That's my 2 major problems. I'm missing an entire production run from things from here, aren't I? Look, I could be doing this. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. What a waste. I've designed this and I'm not making use of it. We could have done this even faster. We could have been done on some of these by now. An entire production run was not functioning from there. We were strangling our supply. Stupid, stupid me. Stupid me. So in fact this is probably even necessary from here. But we can, if we want to, run even more. Far too many now. Circles out of here, yeah? But we'll need it later, probably. We'll need it later, he says. Not very convincing, neither him nor the viewer. But there we go. And then we got the production run out of here. Oh, no, we've got some leakage. We've got some I'm sorry, Void. We've got some mismatches coming through. I was accidentally feeding some of these from here, so we've got some weird stuff coming through here, but that's fine. Some really weird objects. Right, so this can go into. We've got 2 feeds. Don't tell me about spaghetti, okay? I know spaghetti, but have you considered the warts and all nature of how I do things? Okay, we'll walk away from that and pretend it's not happening over here. I'm really sorry for these mad objects, whatever these weird things are coming through here. Okay, we've achieved blue thingy, blue nuke, blue dog. That's not helpful. He's groaning away behind me. We now have to do something. We don't need these blue circles anymore. We need to change that from there. So let's put a damper on that business there. Now, what we were doing here, we now need to do over there, but better. Let's copy this. We will put it on base level or put it higher up. We'll put it on base level for here. And what we'll do is we will feed aha. And now you're making disgusting licking noises. Well, that's wonderful, dog. You know, please do more than that. Do more of that. Get it on the audio. Get it right on there. Yeah, I love it. Oh, that isn't going to work, is it? Random pressing of buttons. There we go. We're now feeding the right object into the here. Then we'll take this. We'll mirror it, rotate it, and do that. Now, I've not got as much room over here, which is not helpful, but I'm sure we can work this. That's feeding down there. That's feeding down there. No. Upper level. I'm endlessly going to get that wrong, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry about that, but it's just how I am. We're doing it. We're making the thingies. I'm making more of these as well. I mean, the production is far higher than it needs to be, but this is good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Huh? I'm proud of myself. It doesn't matter what you think. Well, it does. I do actually care. I say that, but I do care. Now, these are a bit different. We've got 2 ways of doing this. We can struggle. Are we buying any research points, by the way? We can do more inputs to the vortex. Well, that's okay, but you know, I found bigger foundations. Am I thrilled by any of these things? Not really. I want to make these things faster. Right. What we have here is a mixture of the boring grey crap and our exciting new coloured objects. Yeah. So What we could do is we could wait until we've completed all of these and then do these. But by doing that, we're depriving ourselves of those delicious research points that will then make this easier because we've done things over here. And the question is, can we change what we're doing here? Now, of course, the main change here is that we're throwing some stuff away. Yeah, so we're going to have to revamp this possibly over here. Over here, we are throwing away the delicious grey pointy bits, casting them aside in a very frivolous manner. So why don't we go in here and change that? So at this point here, we are losing. When are we losing the grey bit? We're losing it here, which is the second cutter here. It's going to need a bit of a rework. So what we'll do is we'll just scrap this up to here. Yeah, because all these things are a problem. And then we need the cutter. We need this cutter here, which keeps both sides. However, we've got a problem now, which is that. So we rotate it here because we want to keep. We don't need to rotate it anymore, do we? I don't think. Let's just double check this over here. So this one just transfers the two pieces across and it cuts through the middle. So we do need to rotate it. We do need to rotate it. Okay, fine. We'll put the rotator right here. And we'll have a feed in like that. So both objects are coming through here. And in fact, probably what it will need to do, it will help if we can see some of this. So let us get a production run of one of this lot running. We'll put some extractors here. And no, I had no plan about what I was going to do for this video, by the way, other than showing you the space blocks. So this is just me doing stuff, okay? Let me know if that's interesting or not. If it's not, I'll do something else, you know. It's fine. Right. A shape goal has been completed. Oh, exciting. We'll do that in a minute. Do I need to... Can I... If I put another one of these blocks here... How do I feed... Oh, I guess I have to do this, don't I? Hold on. How does this work? Can I feed onto here? I can. And how do I choose? Are you all being diverted now? 50% of you are being diverted. So in that case... What I should do is this. I don't need this at all, actually, do I? Let's get rid of that. There you go. Oh, you're still taking it. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Or is it? Is it in fact not a problem? I'm taking 50% of the supply. How do I deal with that? I don't actually want... we need to factor that in somehow. That's not what I expected. I didn't want to reduce the supply for that one. How? So in fact what I could do is... I shouldn't have to deal with that. I was hoping by putting it on this side I would only take the ones from this side of the conveyor belt, but I guess I'm not. So... tough, I guess. Hello, Philip speaking. Oh, I'm never going to get anything done today. My distractions and my brain is not working properly. So what have we got going on here? We've got something going wrong here, haven't we? We've got the wrong pieces coming through. This is the problem with like modifying an existing factory. I should have started from fresh, but never mind. So the pieces are coming in here. What we can do actually to make this easier, one of the ways to observe if you've got things going on, you put a bunch of trash in like this, and the trash, because it stopped moving because there's nothing going through, the trash continues to eat the objects that are wrong, and you can see what's progressing and what should be done to change these things. So this is fine. Oh, I see the problem here. Okay, so we want a separate feed from here. We'll change this again. Okay, we want these. This is not very helpful. Should we fix it now? No, I'll fix it later. I'll feed out of here. You know what? Sometimes you're making things worse for yourself. You know? In my case, I'm almost always making things worse for myself. Oh, that's actually fine, because these are, now they're not getting a feed in. We're not actually drawing from the supply over here, so we're only drawing from here. Yeah, we're drawing some shapes in. And then what we want to do, we want to chop them into two. Yeah, we'll advance this in a minute. We've got the two halves. Now, these can just go. Yeah. What if we feed them out over here like that? Whee! Off they go into the void. Well, not into the void. They're going to stop there, but we're going to put them. We're going to send them out here. Can you put a trash up here, by the way? No, you can't put a trash high up. Fine. Okay, that's fine. That's going to jam in a while. We're off of here. We've got these ones coming off. And we're going to cut these again. We need to rotate them once. Then we're going to cut them again. Like that, yeah? And we've got the two halves that we want. So this now can become... This can be a modified version of the other one from there. So we can copy this again. That's what we can do. And this, actually, what we could do... We'll have a feed coming out like that. We'll have a feed coming out like that. There we go. And there's the three objects that we've got coming off of each time. So if we then copied this, first of all, we'll leave this space for now in case I want to put two feeds in another factory running this way. This obviously is not very compact over here, but we can change that later. We're not doing very much over here, are we really? This is just a cutting system. Now, can we squeeze this in under here? We can actually, can't we? Yeah. And we can go... Dog continues to make disgusting noises sitting on the floor over there. It's his right. It's his birthright. He's a dog. He's allowed to make disgusting noises. Oh, but we do have a problem here. How do we deal with this? So we're crossing the streams. There you go. That's how you solve it. So we take the blue off earlier. Yeah, and then let's delete all this rubbish. And then we can elevate for the sake of whatever. And you're going to go out there. So you do annoy me the fact that you're coming off at a different... Oh, I see, that's the problem. There you go. Greys are coming off. Reds are coming off. Aha. And that means we can continue to copy this, can't we? We can copy this across here. It's not pretty. Oh, now we're missing a feed over here. 1 second. It's not how I like feeds to happen, actually. 1 second. What we need to do is take... I want a second gap here is what I want to have. If I take... This might break everything. I think we did it. So now we have all three outputs coming out. We have grey thingies, we've got blue thingies and red thingies. Yeah? All the little bits and pieces. And it's not running at about... Okay, we've got a goal there apparently. This is what this thing... You spend your time faffing around like this and things happen in the background. Like that, yeah? This is actually running at quite a good pace, isn't it, really? It's not really jamming up here. This is about right. So this is a single feed feeding this. So what we could do, in fact, is... Here we go. Are you ready? Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your collective butts. Oh, here they come. Double production. Okay, so now we've spent this entire video looking at space platform, space belts, and me discovering a better way to make bits from here, yeah? And it'll catch up after a while. It will start to back up, and this will be running at the same rate. We're now doing what I should have done at the start, really, by preempting. We can now make all of these. Not that I've made a single one of them. We can make all of these, and make all of these, and we can basically replace this nonsense over here. But we don't have to replace it that hard. So for example, we can, now we've made this better version over here, we can take this, we can I don't know, what do you call this, platform three-way split. Yeah, that's now recorded forever from here, yeah? Look at this. Producing, and it can't actually send them out over here, but that's what it'll be doing. And we can now replace all this junk here. Some of this can remain the same, but we can improve this bit here. And then we can feed, and then this is the bit where we actually start doing things like joining them together and everything else from here. But essentially all we need to do is a bit of rework of the belts and replace these two units here. Yeah? That's all we need to do to improve everything from there, and then we've got the extra production coming out from there, and it's a better shape than this. It's not like feeding in and out from the same side. There you go. What do I say? Shapes dear viewer, and me faffing around. Fun, isn't it? Okay, question. Are you enjoying this? I don't know. I mean, it's a hard game to show off. If you just show the challenge and then what you've produced at the end, that's blue balls for everybody. Yeah, no one enjoys that. I enjoy myself, but all you get to see is a result of little objects flying into the thing. And like you can clap your hands silently. Go, good job clapping your hands silently. By the way, it's quite hard to do. Clap your hands silently, live a little cheer, and say, "Well done, you did it." But it doesn't actually it's not really enjoyable to watch. The question is this enjoyable to watch? Me making this sort of stuff over here? I don't know. I'm not you. I know what I like. I don't know what you like. It's hard to tell. So if you want to see more of this, you can. Or do you want me to go ahead and show just more complicated shapes later on, or whatever you want? I will produce whatever videos you like over this series that you want to. Okay, just tell me. Okay, and we'll go from there. But I'm having fun doing it. Whatever happens, I will do more of this because it makes all the happy bits tingle. You know, this is what it does for me. And I will grind my way through all these, with or without you watching. But if you like it and you want to watch it, I'll do the videos. So, and talk crap over them as I usually do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know, and we'll decide what to do with this series in the future. And thanks for watching. I'll see you again in another one of these videos or something else entirely. Take care.